Okay, in this video we are going to be refactoring the code for don't repeat yourself philosophy. And you can see here with our beer controller, what bothers me is that we have this API v1 beer, and then we also have the beer ID. So we have two variants of the string. One is just with the path, and then the other is with the placeholder for the beer ID. So we have this defined throughout the controller itself, and then also it's defined in multiple places inside of the test. You can see here we have this in numerous places inside the test. So not an optimal situation at all. If we wanted to make a change to that, we'd have to change this. And right now we have a very simple test. We're just testing base functionality. We haven't got into exceptional handling or anything like that. For a REST controller, this is a fairly lightweight test. You will get more test cases as you start adding functionality for exception handling and validation and things like that, whatnot. So your number of tests will increase. So this situation is going to continue to increase. So like I said, we've got two variations of the URL. And what we can do is we can say static final, and let's call this, I'll just call it beer path. And we do need to declare that as a string. So we're going to define this as a constant. And I'm just going to copy this real quick. So that's one variation of it. And then we also have the version with the ID value in it. So we can do, and in this case, we can just do beer path plus. And really, that's the two variations of the URL that we need to work with. And it's a little cumbersome to keep this one here. So I'm going to get rid of the class level annotation. And then this here just becomes beer path with ID. And then the rest do the same. So let me go in and refactor this. I'll pause the video while I do the refactoring, and then we'll just do a quick code review. Okay, I paused the video and I went in and did the refactoring of it. So now we have the two static strings that we are going to be working with. And I've updated all the mappings here. And let's see here. And then we can also, I prefer to use the get mapping here so we can refactor this. And I already did this on the customer controller. And then we can also do get mapping here. And that can go away. Just a little bit cleaner there. And now the tests, see the tests are now using the value from the beer controller. And we do have to append the slash there. And these are all working properly. And I went in and also did the exact same thing on the customer controller. So now these are defined as constants as well. And I went in, completed the refactoring of the customer test too. And I did accidentally, somewhere along the way, so I introduced an error. I'm not sure where I did that, but I fixed that in this video too, as far as fixing that. And now if I come over here, we can run all the tests and verify that everything is in fact running properly as expected. You can see that the 12 tests that we've created for the customer controller and beer controller are now completing properly. So what we have now is a much cleaner implementation. As we write more tests, we have one place that the path is defined to utilize that from, as well as in our controller definition if we needed to provide additional controller methods. Much cleaner application now.